Here's whiskey.
And the Pendleton house. This house has had 5 owners now, and you would think that anything that there is to find would have already been found, but it still has treasures to be found, I'm sure.
Tracy Bozen and Kevin Mitchell have owned this pink home for 6 years.
I've never seen a home like this. There's not one home like this in Pendleton, certainly. It's just so grand in here, and all of this is original.
It's eclectic, quirky, and historic.
The house was built in 1917. It was built by Lowell and Minnie Rogers. Minnie had told her husband that she wanted to move into town and move up. Everything was pink with Mrs. Rogers.
They built it at the turn of the century.
This is a typical attic area here, but there has been no insulation in the house since it was built. And we have been going to put insulation in for a long time.
It wasn't until one day a construction worker stumbled across this, tiles placed in perfect form. He moved back the tiles and found 10 bottles of whiskey dating back over 100 years.
It doesn't seem likely that you would forget that you've stuck 10 bottles of whiskey just either prior or during the beginning of Prohibition. It seems odd that you would forget that, but you know, stranger things have happened.
But this isn't the first time. We brought you this story back in 2016. The couple had found 3 bottles of different Prohibition-era whiskey hidden away in a wall.
It was done with purpose. It wasn't like it was something that was done really quickly. There was a reason that they had put them in there. I suspect that it was actually a time capsule from the original owners.
Tracy says he wishes he could hear from the people who hid the bottles, find out their stories and how they lived.
It does make you wonder what else might be in here.